Good morning. My name is Wendell Nicholson. I'm with the Northeast Church of Christ, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's my privilege this morning to bring you the morning devotional. It's going to be coming from a devotional book that we have. It's a calendar with daily Bible readings. It's an excellent tool to guide you through a daily Bible reading. And I will show you a picture of it. This is the cover. It is a calendar that guides you in your daily Bible reading. If you keep up with this, you will read and it's not that hard. I think it takes about 20 minutes a day to keep up with it. But it's a reading that will guide you through the entire Bible in a year and more. It'll go through the New Testament twice in a year. It'll go through the Psalms twice in a year. It'll go through the Proverbs every month. Not that difficult, and it's amazing how it will work. I first thought, I could never do that. I've been doing it for years now, and it really helps. I want to mention, as I'm thinking about that, a story about a little boy going to visit his grandfather out on the farm, and his grandfather was reading the Bible, always read his Bible. And the little boy says, "Grandfather, how do you read the Bible every day? Don't you finally get tired of it?" And he said, "Oh no, son, never get tired of it." Have you tried reading the Bible every day?" He said, "Well, I tried to, but I can read it, and the next day I don't remember what I read." And the grandfather says, "Well, that's kind of normal." He pointed at a bucket over in the corner. It was a coal bucket. That's how he heated his home in the wintertime. And he pointed at the coal bucket, and he said, "Son, why don't you go down to the river and fill that up with water and bring it back, please?" And so the grandson looked at it, kind of an old bucket, but he went down, filled it with water, and brought it back. And the time he got back, it was empty. It had leaked out through the holes. And he said, "Grandfather, it all leaked out." He said, "Go down there and do it again. So go and bring it back. Try to bring it back with water." So he went back, filled up the bucket, and time he got back, it was empty again. And he said, "Go do it again." And he said, "Grandfather, it does no good. It's empty by the time I get back." And the grandfather said, "Son, look at the bucket." And he looks in the bucket and he says, "What am I supposed to be seeing?" I said, "Does it look the same as when you started?" He said, "No, it's much cleaner." He said, "Reading the Bible every day is the same way, same thing. You might forget what you've read every day, but it has a possibility of cleaning up your mind a little bit. It sticks with you, certain amounts of it. And that's the way I feel sometimes. I feel like I haven't retained what I've read. What's the point? But I know my heart is retaining this. I'm going to read in Psalm 32, which was a reading we had just recently. It's a maskil of David, it says, Psalm 32. "Blessed is the one whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man against whom the Lord counts no iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no deceit. For when I kept silent, my bones wasted away, through my groaning all day long." Now I'm going to stop there just for a second. Why is this happening? Because he's keeping it to himself and he's not speaking out. Verse 4, "For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was dried up as by the heat of summer. I acknowledged my sin to you, and I did not cover my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgression to the Lord, and you forgave the iniquity of my sin. Therefore let everyone who is godly offer prayer to you at a time when you may be found. Surely in the rush of great waters they shall not reach him. You are a hiding place for me. You preserve me from trouble. You surround me with shouts of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Be not like a horse or a mule without understanding, which must be curbed with a bit and bridle, or it will not stay near you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but steadfast love surrounds the one who trusts in the Lord. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, O righteous, and shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Sure enough, perhaps your daily reading may not stick with you too much, but you read it and you every day, and pretty soon it does stick. You may not can quote it word for word, but the principle is there, and it hangs in there. Want to mention again the daily Bible reading. If it's sounds like something you'd like to begin and you don't have it. If you're a member at Northeast, you probably have one because we have them available. But if you're not, you might want to get a hold of us through our website. You can go to necfc.org, and there you'll find a button that you can set. It's contact button, and contact and ask for one. Leave your address, and we'll see if we can send you one. It's a great tool, and we'd love for you to have one. Let me know what we can do for you. If it's prayer, we'll pray for you. If it's whatever the need is, we want to help you, and we want you to know who we are. We want to know who you are. You are a blessing to us when you come and visit. We'd like to have you visit. Blessed is the Lord, and those who seek Him will be blessed. Thanks for listening today and becoming a part of this devotional. Have a great, blessed day.